It's definitely an option here, and LGD go back for a signature hero of their own in the Sylar Light.
You usually
December
see
is just not farming.
2 levels of web, so he's not able to really take control of the jungle because he doesn't have enough webs placed out yet.
Oh, you say that. He doesn't want the jungle. He wants the lane, as he's going to completely cut off the creeps. Maybe. He's very low here on the regen. He's used that last tango, but is going to jump in. The support rotation from DDC, and a quick and decisive kill does go the way of LGD. Never saw that one coming. Hold embrace here.
Yeah, oftentimes you'll see like the support stand a little further back. I think they only utilize maybe 3/4 of the range.
Spiderlings, they're hunting. MMY quickly dealt with. Maybe unable to do much about this. The Flame Guard is still active, but only...
And Brood's having the time of her life.
When is Brood not having the time of her life?
Oh, I've seen some sad Broods.
Mostly if there's a Dark Seer, it feels like. Mid lane, there is a jump onto Old Chicken. Avalanche not enough. Good rotation there. With a hasted Sylar. Both teams have just planted a ward down. Guess they didn't see each other's. As Sylar's going to wait out this bottom rune. Not yet level 6 though. They drop the Tomb Bird on the high ground. They're going to commit the Brood in. Great time to shut down the Wolf. And Red easily dealt with there. Ember, where his laning isn't the strongest. And then when you pick the Brood, like you said, it just really limits the options there. So, often the bane of teams' existences. And you can see EHOME know how to play around it. Although Lanham has been trapped out here a bit by the Wolves. He got the ward down. They're going to look to quickly de-ward this as well, dropping the sentry. They know if they find a bane in the trees, there must be a ward there. So very well played by LGD. We're go for the backstab. Unfortunately, Old Chicken will be the one to reveal maybe here.
He still hasn't had his blink yet. His blink's still on the stash.
Oh, he's going to get caught by the chains. He's going to chuck him up and down. And that is actually going to prompt the Ember to run the hell away.
Oh, he didn't get the rune. He doesn't know what rune Tiny has.
And in fact, there's also a haste turn on CTY. Bites the 2 hero shackle. Beautiful way to start off a fight. It's not a very highly level shackle, but it's enough. 2 heroes quickly get devoured. His old 11 makes the pilgrimage all the way from the Radiant jungle to the top tier 1. And now they chase onto maybe. He's going to try to retreat himself out of here. Heads to the north, but continue to pursue is CTY holding onto that shackle for now. And then jumps back the other way. Will TP out in the trees, but still. The pressure to top, mid, and bottom, keeping all 3 cores down. We still have yet to see the Doom actually make an offensive play, as RTK just works on the Tombstone bottom lane. Kaka works on punching him, is going to heal up his Tomb a little bit longer. They do get the Doom off, but CTY's here. Shackle going to fly, latching Sylar to his own invisible wolf. Chasing. They might even be able to get a deny, even if Kaka goes into that range where he would die, and CTY does it. Beautifully played. Very simple stuff, and now at long last, the blink is ready.
Really helps. They already have the Tiny for the gank and the threat on the Ember Spirit, like into a shackle or something else.
I'll check in a little bit of help here. It is not a max avalanche, but he finds a squishy support. Quick takedown on the Wyvern in the top lane. A slam dunk for him. Play from behind.
Oh, see a 2-man smoke. Looks like it's going to head over and find ROTK, who is currently creep skipping. But not really sure how many heroes are behind him. Ember Spirit with the
grip top lane. They found out ROTK. There's the decay, the follow-up from the shackle power shots there. And once again, Doom, I mean, I'm not going to lie, Ben. It brings a smile to my face to see a Doom struggle this much as Old Chicken leaps forward onto maybe, hunting for the Ember. He will jump away, but again, the pressure's everywhere. While the
tower is under attack.
Well, LGD losing their tier 2 mid now. Going out with a whimper thus far, not even really attempting to mount any sort of resistance. His Old Chicken starts to feast on some delicious droppings. Winter Wyvern down next, and they're going to push in looking for more. They've got the Spiderling army grouping up. Is there any stopping the squad? Power shot crashing through, and there's the Blake, the toss back into the Spiderling army. Hello, RTK! Meet my babies. Down he'll go as well. They keep on pressing in. The tower's in danger now. The Lycan just watches while this all happens. Really unable to get much done. Even the familiars getting cleaned up. Nobody's outside of the base. Honestly, LGD looking like they're a dead man walking at this point. Not even trying to mount a defense here. They have the Wither's Curse available. Even with the perfect one, do they have the follow-up damage? EHOME with the Tombstone dissipating soon. If they were ever going to consider retreat, this would probably be that time, but at the same moment, they get the Aghanims up on CTY, and they keep on going. Another Blake, a toss back. Old Chicken, you said not styling, Ben, but now they're starting to, as they chuck Sylar back. The Wind Ranger of CTY looking to finish him off. Needs that one more auto tech for the focus fire. Gets a couple, will secure the kill. The Brutes chucks the Spiderlings all over the place. Oh my goodness. They'll buy back the Lycan here. Only 18 minutes in. LGD getting completely run over. They may lose Old Chicken, but that's just the Aegis. Time for round 2. They've committed the Doom onto CTY. They fought back on the Brood Mother as well as the Wyvern. EHOME wanting to close this out now. Can LGD find that crucial turning fight? They do get the Tiny at long last. A couple of kills going their way. And on 11 with the buyback, not really able to get involved in the fight after that. So back of that fight, they at least get these lanes out a little bit. The Lake able to push past the river. First time in a long time, but CTY is going to look to hunt him there. There's the Shackle Shot connecting with the Focus Fire follow-up. BOT is coming in from the Ember. This may dissuade CTY. Then the Blake, the toss as well. The Wolf has been slain. Maybe still trying to find that big trade. Gets the Wind Ranger for now. Does he hunt for anything more? The Wolf, so it looks like Sylar actually got the last hit. Well, elsewhere in the Radiant jungle, old 11 being chased out a bit by RTK. His ultimate is on cooldown now.
The Ags, it's very good time, especially with the racks being exposed.
Of course, it has taken a while since they last made that pressure up. Elsewhere, RTK gonna get caught out. There's a grip on him. This is looking to be the death of RTK. Kaka giving him the zombie claw, trying to focus, and now one last swipe will be enough for the kill. And RTK does not have buyback, down for 50 seconds. And that's where we want to keep an eye on whose buybacks are even available right now. It's only the Visage currently. As they press in, EHOME trying to make the most of these dying moments of the Aegis. They'll drop the Tombstone on the high ground. The Familiar's quickly looking to deal with it. Can they heal this thing up in time? Kaka, there's the Witzer's Curse onto Old Chicken, but CTY turns with the Desolator, laying into ROTK. They committed a doom on a catapult. Oh no! ROTK having his own blitz moment here on the big stage as MMY will get cleaned up. EHOME now crushing through the base. The BKB gets popped. Sylar's going to be finished off. Everybody having to back out. And EHOME, it looks like a free lane of racks at this point.
Oh man, pulling a blitz. Heard right before too, when he wanted to do the Tiny. So maybe we can give him...
I mean, we can definitely give him more credit than blitz, that's for sure. That's no problem. LGD on their last legs here in game one of this best of three showdown. The Blake forward from Old Chicken. Does he go for the toss back? No. Playing it safe. Just buying time for the siege. The Sight of Fist crashes through, and EHOME do start to drop a bit low. They've got a fresh Tombstone now, but again, the Familiars deal with it nicely. At the same time, Tiny clobbers down the melee racks, and EHOME look to just get the hell away. The Glimmer Cape again comes into play. EHOME gonna push in now. Old Chicken, Lanham, and Kaka on the low grounds. Not yet committing fully, but they are going to go for the curse here. And CTY does some decent damage to Old Chicken. Got the Deso debuff on him as RTK runs in. Quickly dies. Did manage to doom the correct target here as in an enemy hero. And so they might be able to tear this one around. They do get the Tiny, but still staying alive. And now Brute joins the fight. Blake's in, jumps onto the lake, and almost finishes him off with the Spawn Spider. He turns around, pops the BKB onto maybe. He goes. There's the silence. The bash as well. Maybe. No, he might drop. He's so close. Not quite. Old Chicken, has he gone in too far? He is creating space as CTY focuses frantically on objectives. They're going to buy back the Wyvern. The Shackles there. It's on to 2. CTY, no. Denied by DDC. Still goes through with the power shot, trying to get the kills at Old 11. Jumps it again. EHOME at long last. They're going to put LGD to bed. But this one never, and I mean never, felt like LGD had a chance.
Time to ban Brood.
Outdrafted, and then the execution was there.
It was just so good at picking them apart, though, and kind of make them play like 5 solo players, which is exactly what EHOME wants LGD to do.
It seems like EHOME has a much clearer sense of identity in the draft. If you look at how quickly they pick those